I do apologise. It seems that I do most of my vlogging at the moment in the car, going backwards and forwards. It's just easier to talk. We are coming up to In and Out soon to get the car sorted. We're trying to be positive about this and just hope, as I said, it just goes straight forward, because it's such a beautiful day, isn't it? Mm-hmm. The sun's out. Yeah, I'm wrapped up. I've got my t-shirt on. I got my fleece, lightweight fleece on, my thick fleece. Hubby's the same. It's just, you'd never know with our weather. One weekend over Easter, it was a heat wave. The following weekend, it was freezing. We had sleet. We had everything, didn't we? Yeah. So it is really hard to know what's going to happen. We are in May, and so hopefully, you know, the weather's going to pick up. I have got my rucksack at the moment. It's this black one. I got this from Paper Chase at the beginning of the year. I got a good deal on this. It was originally £32 and I got it down to £9.50, which was really good. So I've got that. I've got some snacks, I've got a drink, I've got my medication. The thing is, when a car goes into the garage, you do not know how long you're going to be. But luckily, we have got quite a number of cafes now around this retail park, haven't we? We were discussing it. I think they've even got one in B&Q, haven't they? Or they did have.
Yeah.
We've got
range.
Yeah, we've got one in the range now. We've got one in Dunelm, and we've got KFC. So there is places to eat and drink. I've said this one. I don't know how long I'm going to be out. I like to be prepared. This is what I mean by it's split. Over this side, you've got, like I said, Smith's, Dunelm, and B&M. The other side of Dunelm, you have got all the other stores I said about, including the range. And then over this side, you've got B&Q, Aldi, Lidl, and you've got In and Out, which is where we are going. And I'm getting blinded by the sun. I'm not trying to mind about the sun, because it's just nice that it is out. But we've used this garage now for over 10 years, possibly more, ever since it came to Northampton. So I'm hoping that it is going to be straightforward. Yeah, we're gonna start with I think Lidl. We're gonna hop in if I don't get run over by the cars. No, it's Aldi, sorry. Lidl's the other side. It surprises me actually that we've got Aldi here, and then just across the way we've got Lidl, haven't we, darling? So it's weird that way. As I said, you can just see it in the background, I think, the Lidl sign up there. Got a ceramic heater, £19.99. Darling, this is what I could do with a little folding stool. Don't you agree? Well, it's little, isn't it? Just that little bit of height. And we do recommend these, although I'm not sure what make this is. We have the other make, don't we? Is it Adidas or something? I can't remember now. Which is the collapsible bowl, bucket, and the bowl. What make actually? Oh, this is that make there, specifically for Aldi. We've got the caravan kettle there, that's £9.99. We normally go for a normal kettle because these take too long to boil. Anything interesting, darling?
No, not really.
We've got some tools and boots and everything, and they've got the Gorilla Glue. I think that's £3.99. I'm not sure if that is actually a good price or not. Just going through all the different things they've got here. Anybody's interested? This one, is this the 40 volt cordless No, what's this one?
It's
Multi-tool.
12,
Yeah. So some of them have got prices on, as hubby's just pointed out. Blinders back, although I pulled in blinders back this morning. It's our age, isn't it, my darling?
Yeah.
I would like these. They very often, I think it's the same as Aldi, they have themes, and it's obviously tools and everything this week. And garden. Right, we're coming along the solar lights. We've got the lamppost, which is £19.99. We have got this solar and spinner stake. That is £12.99. And then we've got the 10 solar marker lights, and they are £7.99. The garden storage box is £29.99. I do like these outdoor rugs. These are £9.99. Specifically like the green. And we've got these cushions with the money on, and these are £5.99. Besides gardening and DIY and everything, this is like kids and baby pieces. So we've got this dinner winner, a kids dinner tray, which I think is quite lovely. Going on, I've got the key set of snack pots, and they've got different designs. They're £3.99, and they've got this one here, which is like a bear. Coming along, we've got a range of towels, which I love these. These ones, it says Dream on them. Baby hooded towel and wash mitt, they're £3.99. That design there. It's pretty, isn't it? They have got this little chair here, a baby travel chair, yeah, and that's from 6 months. I'm not sure what the weight, sometimes they go by weight, don't they, as well. Just turn it over if I can. We've got these here. The double bibs for £2.99, and with the pretty unicorns on. And I'm switching over here, and we have got the Toppler duvet set reversible, chasing rainbows. That is £7.99, and they do have another one here which is very pretty, which is this one, which has got like the clouds on. Goes back. I've got to get hubby's attention. Hubby is over there. Darling, look what we were talking about. Can you look over? £19.99. This is what we were thinking about getting. It does say age 3 to 6 years, but we thought about getting something like this eventually for our granddaughter. I hope you could hear me. Yeah, for our granddaughter. Another thing is this travel booster seat. There we are. There it is. Holds up to 6 months, up to 36 months, and there's the weight. That is a pretty good idea as well. There we are. Go on the chair. Brilliant idea. I have to share hobby if I can. Christopher. Right, I'll be over there in a minute. We're doing a swap here. Look at this.
Store assistant required until 5, please.
Sorry if I'm jolting. If I go on and don't get his attention, what will happen is we will forget. They have got the safety gate. We could do with a second one actually upstairs. We've got one downstairs. We've got the baby bath. They've got the travel cot, which we obviously use theirs. High chairs.
Store assistant required until 5, please.
And then they have these plastic containers with the drawers that we use a lot of, and they've got it in pink. They call that the nursery 3-drawer tower, £12.99. Nappies and wipes. Yeah, I thought that booster seat was pretty good. Right, then we've got footer sheets here. Oh, I like this one. You may have to actually send a photograph of this. Yeah, I just sent some pictures on WhatsApp to my daughter-in-law. I like these as well. These are the reins and backpack. So we've got them in the ladybird, and we've got them in a bee, and we've got them in this like pineapple. I think these are pretty good actually. With the reins on. And what do we have here? Oh, it's one of those plush masks. Oh look, adorable. And this is, don't know the price on that one. And we've got a selection of the books, and we have got the Sport here, which looks really good. 3 years and plus, and I think that might have been reduced from $14.99, but looking up there it does say $8.99. So there's that. Right, we've moved along from the baby wear now, and there's this Kirsty's Vintage Home book. This is $4.99. I've watched all her series, and look at that. So there's that one. There is another one actually. She's got the other one, which is also $4.99, and this is Craft. Quick squint. I don't know if anybody else has followed her series. She's done one on crafts. She's done one, I think her cottage that she did up was in Devon, and she's also on location. I think this is what her husband was getting the attention by, is these, the diet assortment, and these are $6.99 for 13 pieces. And then we've got onto some fitness, and we've got small craft things. We've got the mini dough cutting machine, which is $19.99. And I think these are craft bags here. Craft bag is $9.99, and it just so happens to be in my colour. do like cross stitch. This is £3.99. This is cross stitch duo kit, Bear and Bunny. And the professional sewing kit, £6.99 there. We've got some other crafts over there, and we have got £6.99 the scrapbook set. And I think there's different ones, so they're quite heavy. And I'm doing this one hand. Cover's actually gone outside. It's already been done. That one's slightly different. That one's pretty. Let's close up on that one. So I'm just going to get those put back. I've also in this Make So Crafty got the die cutting tool here, £6.99. I did pay quite a lot for mine. So there we are. All your tools. And we've got here £4.99 a 4-pack of the embroidery loops. And just see what else they've got. And they've got the £2.99 the craft knife set. There we are. And then they've got some shoes. But I do like that, and it just so happens to be my colour, and it is actually wipeable.
Store assistant required at till 4, please.
Right, we've got this Make a Curtain House. This is £9.99. It's so soft, and I've got it in this one as well. This one's £5.99. This is children's tray, and they have got the cotton bath sheets. They look as though they are £4.99. And they do have the bathroom set there, that's £5.99. And there's another look at that bed, which I'm convinced we'll be getting one at some point. So we've got a lot larger variety of things. And they've got some canvases here. These are sets, these are £5.99, so we've got, which I think is brilliant. It looks like it is 4 different ones, no 3, is it 3? Yeah, 3 different canvases. We've got the animals, what else have we got? We've got like this one, Bang, Blam and Pow. And I'm not sure what else, another dinosaur one. And what's this one? We've got the llamas. Now I think that is really good price for canvases. Right, these are quite good as well. This is the children's storage bag, £5.99, and they have also got this proud wall shelf. We've got these paper rope baskets, 2-pack, quite strong actually, and they're £12.99. So we're going up along here. I'm going to have to make a move, as I said. This hubby wants to get on, and I've been in here quite a while. Here we've got a 3-pack of containers. And they look nice. And we've got some more books here. We've got the one by Cameron Diaz. And we've got this one by Kate and Tom's Daily Plan. Right, we've now come into B&Q, and I'm having to do a voiceover this time. I'm sorry for any volume problems. I'm talking in Aldi. I hope it came over okay. Hubby has got some things he wants to look at and price up, so I was allowed to go off on my own and look at more of the homewares, which is my thing anyway. I was taken with this caution. You are the author of your own life story. Make it a good one. I think it said that was reduced down to £5, and that's the sort of thing I would like in our home, although I'm trying to refrain from buying any more cushions. They had quite a few clearance offers, as you can see, £3.20 for these lanterns. Something else I particularly like. I had a look at these fake planters, but I wasn't over impressed of the look of them. As I said, they had some lovely items. I think also they are now fighting against the range that's opened over the road, so I think they're going to struggle with some of the decorations in B&Q, but I still like having a look. They've got this makeup candle. I haven't tried it, so I don't know how good they are, but the scents were really lovely. As I say, I tried to talk in the store if I can. All depends on how busy it was. Lidl was actually getting really busy, so again, I apologise for any filming. I tried to do the best as I can to keep people out the shop, especially children. I do like looking at the displays, as I said, and there's a lot of like the palm trees coming back in and leaf prints and things like that. You tend to see, when you start looking at the different stores, you tend to see the trends that are coming in. As I said, I was very surprised before Christmas, and I keep mentioning this about the grey and mustard colours coming in, and I thought it was quite funny, especially before Christmas. But that's lasted quite a few months, and it's still cropping up in a lot of stores as well. I love this bunny print down here, but then again, I have seen quite a few in the range. And as you know, I was looking at these long boxes. I love mine is storage, although I do look around my house, I think out the box and try and reuse what I already have. I like also this print with the birds. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. Just looking at all the cushions, and I did refrain from buying that other cushion, although I am very tempted to go back into Aldi actually if we get a chance. I need to get the duvet cover if I get a reply back to my phone call, but also there's a few bits in there, and now I'm seeing it again, there is a few things that I do really like. Sometimes if it jumps out at me, I buy it there and then. Other times I would go back. If it's there, it's fair, although you do run the risk of not getting that item, especially places like Aldi and Lidl, because they don't actually stock a lot of the item. Once it's gone, it's gone. Again, this like mustardy yellow colour is still in, along with the grey. But they've got so many lovely cushions. Yes, again, showing the displays, there's all these pastel colours, the pale pink, the grey, the white, and they show you like wallpaper, curtains, your print, your cushions and all your accessories. This is what I was saying about the display, excuse me, with like the palms and the mustard yellow coming in, and maybe pineapples again. Looks like I've seen quite a lot of pineapple decor, so I believe that's coming back in. Right, now for my haul. I've got a few bits. I've got one thing that I picked up from Lidl. We ended up having to go back into Lidl because I messaged my son and daughter-in-law about the bedding for Talia's bed. We've got this toddler duvet set, reversible, and there's the design there. I did actually show this while I was in Lidl, and this was £7.99, which I thought was really reasonable, and it's so cute. So that was the only thing we got. We did collect the car and then ended up having to take it to another branch. We had a sneaky feeling, I'm not going to have a rant, but we weren't happy with the service. So we took it to another branch of the same company that we've dealt with. And it's been rebooked in for actually during the week. We'll leave it there and hopefully it will get it resolved. Right, then we had to get fuel, so hubby dropped me off at the charity shop, Bernardo's, and I got a few little bits. Now, I shouldn't have done this. I'm going to have to get rid of something. I got this lovely owl. This was £1.50, and it was actually originally at Wilko's. So, you know me and my owls, and it's fair, as you can see, there's my hand. It's quite a size as well, and I got a couple actually about this size as well, so that'll go with my collection. For Talia, we have got this little doll. I know she's got a couple of dolls, but this is Little Tykes. So I'm going to put this through them, although it's really clean, but I will put it through the washing machine, and I think it's so soft. So, and that, I say that was 70p. I thought that was kind of sweet. And I have got one thing missing, if hubby could bring it. Christopher, I've forgotten something. The little pink little, what do you call it? What do you call it? Wagon?
Wagon.
Thank you. I'll do that next actually. Got this little pink little pony wagon. This was 99p, and it's very lightweight, so I could see her pushing that along with some blocks in, or a toys or something, or a little doll. So I'm sure she'll like that. And as I say, we are hoping to take her away soon. So, and it's lightweight, so we'll be filling the car up with all the stuff. Needed a blender. This one was £3, and they're all pack tested. And we have actually, it does work, which is really good, and it's really good condition. Looks brand new. So, and I say that was £3. I wanted something so I could obviously blend down foods. Not so much for Talia now because she's pretty good, but if it's like meats or something, sometimes it just needs a bit of blitzing. But to make some soups, I know we're going into the summer, but you won't think of it sometimes. Then I've got this fashion set of paper folding. There it is. This was 40p. And so I'm always looking out for things to do with my craft group as well. And it came with, first of all, it's worth it just for the paper actually. All these papers, all these different colours. I think it's worth 40p just for those, because I could use those in card making. But then it comes with this booklet. And basically, it shows you how to make the different designs. There we are. It showed you the shirt previously, then it shows you how to make the tie. And so it's got different ones in here. It's got the little dicky bow there. And what else have we got? Shoes. So it's all to do with clothing. This is where it gets a bit more complicated further on, but a dress. And also, you see, making these things, you can then make them and put them on cards. So I thought that, so do go rummaging in little baskets and boxes, especially when they're on the floor, because you never know what you are going to find. I think some people don't bother actually really looking, and it's surprising what you could miss. And as I say, just for the paper, I thought it was worth the 40p. Right, got a few DVDs. We've got Air Force One. I remember seeing this a while back with Harrison Ford. Love this movie. We hadn't got it. So we might be watching it over the weekend because hubby's happy because he's got a 3-day weekend. Our son was off yesterday, working today and off tomorrow and working Monday, just how it's come. So we've got Air Force One, 30p. Wasn't sure if we had this one. I hadn't got it on DVD. It turns out Turbo. I can't really blame our granddaughter because I know hubby and my son have seen this and like this. And one that I will sit with our granddaughter and watch is Thomas the Tank Engine. Hubby says, well, I don't think she's into Thomas. But I mean, it's just reliving when we used to sit and watch this sort of thing with our boys. I'm sure she'll like it anyway, Thomas. So there. Didn't see any Peppa Pig. I did keep an eye out for some Peppa Pig DVDs. And the last segment, I was talking about, I don't do a lot during a few months for my summer decor. These might be either for here or the caravan. I've got these plasticware. And this is 40p. I've got this design here, just to bring a little bit of colour into the home or in the kitchen. And of course, I can either keep them after the summer or I can actually return them, as I said, donate them back to the charity shop. And I say that I don't know, some of these could run expensive. This was 50p. It's this one and it's the spoon rest. Nice to put that out for the summer with the deck chairs and sand and that. Again, whether that be for the home or the caravan, I'm not sure. And then you got the little tiny tray, and that one was 40p. So them two go together like so. So I don't mind paying that. I mean, you probably pay more than that than combined just for one item actually. So that concludes my haul. I'm going to get some lunch in a bit, and then I've got some chores to do. I think hubby's going to chill out for a little bit. He wants to play his game for a little while. And we did pick up some wood from B&Q. They've got, never noticed it before. Don't know whether it's something they've just done. You make a donation and they have scraps of wood and everything. And we just needed a little bit of wood so we could come up with something to make a bed guard across the double bed at the front of our caravan for our granddaughter, just to secure. I don't think she'd fall actually, because you've got the fridge one side and then you've got the slope of the settee the other, so it's just a small little gap. So she's gonna have a double bed. But that's sort of things that we're looking at, so we're not rushing at the last minute. So hubby's just been rubbing that down, and that's outside at the moment. So we only paid, I think it was 50p for this wood, and we'll see if it works. We'll have to get a bed guard at some point for our home, although like I said, if you've seen my video of Lidl, they've got the inflatable bed with the little lip for young children. So I'm going to get on now. I'm not going to say I'm going to end my video here because I've still got a fair few hours left of the day, so I may see you in a mo. Right, good evening. We're still on Saturday, and I just thought I'd quickly come on to finish the video. I am feeling a bit rough this evening. I know it's strange. I go through stages where I'm accident prone, and just over a week ago I fell down the bottom of the stairs again. Not something I normally do, but this has happened twice now, and I hurt my hand and my ankle. Now my hand is okay now, but my ankle is playing up. I may have to get checked over at the surgery. Don't think it's damaged. It was just weird that as time's gone on, instead of getting better, it's got worse. So I was limping quite a bit. So I did get chores done last night. I'm trying to be positive. I've had a fair few bad days actually just recently, and I do feel tired. But it may be that I'll be vlogging near enough every day for the next week. I have got quite a bit to get done. So sometimes you might be interested. I don't know whether this is something you want to watch, but anyway, I did get home did my straighten up of the home. I got both of the beds remade with clean bedding. I did get one lot of bedding dry, not the other. Me and hubby kept laughing at one another because we took it in turns. It was bright sunshine, then it rained, didn't it, darling?
Yeah.
As soon as we put the sun come out, we put the washing out, a couple of minutes, and come over black, and it rained. And that happened quite a few times. As I mentioned before, I try not to use my tumble dryer. Normally I don't, but this year it just, I don't know, the weather seems really weird. So I did get some washing done, and I wanted to wash the bits that I got from the charity shop that I got over the last couple of days as well. I did enjoy Bernardo's. That's my favourite charity shop. That's my go-to charity shop, and I just love it. I didn't spend too long in there. I could have spent a bit longer. And anyway, we're going to go on now. I just want to show you a couple of games. These are hubby's. He had them for Christmas, but he's now completed Spyro. Now this is the remastered one, and it's the trilogy one, and he's completed all 3 games. And I had a few goes as well. I do love Spyro. We do like the, obviously going back, we like Spyro, we like Crash Bandicoot, and of course sometimes it's nice to see Sonic as well, the originals anyway. The other one he had for his birthday was The Incredibles, and he's just started this one, which I think he's enjoying. So this is these were brand new. So as I was saying, these were what he had brand new for his birthday from Game. I think they were both from Game. One might have been from Amazon, I'm not sure. We do price them up because obviously it does vary in price. And the series we are watching at the moment for about, I don't know, how many times have we seen this?
3 or 4.
3 or 4 times. This might be even more than that. This is the complete all 11 episodes. It was originally on ITV, and Darling Buds of May. Now I'm not sure if people watching this have seen it, know about it. It's just one of our feel-good series we go to. Yeah, we do know the storylines. We just love David Jason Payne, Pa Larkin, how he always seems to come out on top, even with the escapades he gets into. And it's just one of those feel-good series that you can just go, oh, and just laugh along with him. I just think it's brilliant. My family love it, and it doesn't matter how many times we put it on, we still like it. And of course, can I finish up with the saying, perfect. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. Goodbye.